Namaste, my friends, and welcome to this relaxing evening class, Backbend Bliss, where we're going to be focusing on practices to open the chest and release tension along the back. This is great if you happen to work at a desk or spend a lot of time at the computer in this position, or maybe a lot of time on the phone. This is a great way to counter that, to get a good, healthy posture, and also to release any sort of tension in the chest or shoulder area. So if it sounds good to you to release tension in the shoulders, open the chest, and take care of the spine, grab your yoga mat, and let's get ready to practice.
Refeel yoga, my energy's rising. Refeel yoga, emotions realigning.
So find your way into a comfortable seated position. We'll start by turning inward and connecting with the present moment. Find a place where you can sit nice and tall, pressing the seat down, or reaching the crown of the head up, finding a nice long spine. Roll the shoulders back and down so the heart is open, soft and relaxed. Then I invite you to close the eyes, turn inside, take a deep inhalation through the nose, then open the mouth and sigh it out. Soften the body, soften the mind. Again, take a deep inhalation, fill the body with breath. Open the mouth and sigh it out. And feel the vibrations of the sigh bringing you into the body, into the here and now. One more time, this time we'll hold the breath. Deep inhalation. Sniff in as much as you can, even more. And hold the breath and relax. Soften the face, soften the jaw, the shoulders, the chest, the abdomen, genitals, and anus. Soften and relax for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, sigh it out. You're sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Take a moment to notice where you are now before we begin. How do you feel in your body, your energy, your emotions, and your mind? No judgment, no need to change it. Just checking in with where you are, allowing that to be. And trust that the practice will work for you. Once you've made a mental note of how you're feeling before the class, take a deep inhalation to the heart. And as you exhale, open the eyes, gently coming back. Namaste and welcome. So as usual, we're going to do some dynamic practices. We're going to do some static practices for going deeper, and then we're going to do some breathing to really relax at the end. With the dynamic practices, I always recommend you find your rhythm, find your pace. You can go slower, you can go faster. If it's the middle of the day and you really want to work on releasing tension, I recommend going a bit faster. And if it's just before bed, it's really your wind down time, definitely go slower so you can slow everything down and have a nice, blissful evening. So we're going to start with cat and cow. So make your way onto your hands and knees. Knees are directly under the hips. Hands are directly under the shoulders. Fingers spread wide. We're going to inhale as we lift the chest looking up. Exhale as we round the body, gaze towards the navel. Really connect breath and body here. Inhale to open the front of the body. Exhale to round the back. Waking up the spine here. As always, I encourage you to keep the eyes closed, your attention inside, and really cultivate awareness of the movement of your spine, the flow of the breath. The more we can internalize our awareness, in yoga known as pratyahara, the more we can develop a deeper connection with the truth within us. This is the secret to kind of getting rid of the stress of life, turning inward, connecting, taking care of ourselves. Then the outer world becomes a little more quiet. Take a deep inhalation. Open the chest, gazing up, hold the breath. Exhale all the breath out, round the spine. Hold the breath empty. Inhale to center. And exhale, sit back on the heels. Eyes closed, attention inside. Take a moment to notice what's moving within you. fine vibrations along the spine as we wake up the energy, the nervous system. Moving and breathing together has such a purifying and opening effect for all the systems of the body. Beautiful, gently coming back. We're going to extend our legs out in front now. And turn this way because the lights are over there. And we're going to do what's called the rowboat. This is great for waking up the back of the legs, also for lengthening the lower back a bit. We're going to first pull the flesh back from the sits bones. So rock side to side, and as you do, grab your bum and just pull it back. This is tilting the pelvis forward and getting us a nice solid connection with the earth. In this position, flex the feet, toes towards you, heels pressed away, engaging the back of the legs. Lift the arms up parallel with the floor, fingers spread wide, palms facing each other. We're going to inhale back, exhale forward. Just a few degrees. Really here we're getting this movement of the hips and varying the stretch along the back of the legs and the lower back. And again, you can find your rhythm, find your pace. If you want to go slow and steady, go slow and steady. If you want to go a little more potent in this one, a little more powerful breath and movement, it's completely up to you. This is another great one for grounding the body, is working with Muladhara chakra. So it can help to recharge our battery as well as giving us the dynamic waking up effect. And take a deep inhalation, reach the arms up overhead. Hold the breath, reach up, reach up. Then keep this length of the spine as you exhale, fold forward. Diving forward into a forward fold. Only going as deep as is comfortable. We're early in the practice. And then inhale out of the pose. Rest on the hands, relax. Eyes closed, attention inside. Feeling the activation of energy up the back of the legs, waking up the pelvic region, lower back. Feeling simultaneously energized and relaxed. The mind becoming more present as we work on stretching the nervous fibers. Beautiful, gently coming back. The next pose we're going to do, our first back bend of the day, is known as Shalabhasana, or the Locust pose. Basically, we're going to be laying on the belly and lifting our legs up in the air. We're going to do this for 1 minute. Now, for some of you, that 1 minute might be a challenge. If it is, you can rest the legs down, take a break if you need, and come back into them. There's a few different variations of this pose. The one that I recommend, giving us a good amount of support, is to fold the hands and place them just above the genitals on the pubic mound. So we'll kind of be resting on the back of whichever hand is on the floor, but that will give us the support to lift our legs more. If you know other variations, feel free to go for them, but the one I recommend is folding the hands just above the genitals. So let's come down to lying on the belly. Make any adjustments to make sure you're comfortable. Then bring your chin to the mat. Bring your hands under the pelvic region, holding the pubic bone. Reach the legs long behind you. Reach as far back through the toes as you can to really find length in the legs and lower back. And when you're ready, inhale and lift the legs up. Try to keep the legs straight without bending the knees too much, and just hold them there. It can be a bit challenging. So as you do this, try to relax into it and feel the energy rising up the legs, gathering at the lower back. This is working to soothe what's known as Swadhisthana chakra, the second chakra, connected with our sexual energy, our desire, creativity, and imagination. Hold the pose for as long as is comfortable. If you need to take a break, you can take a break. We're halfway through now, 30 seconds remain. And try to keep focusing on the strengthening and toning of the lower back. And that will do. Release the legs to the mat. Release your hands. Make a pillow for your forehead with the back of the hands. And lying with the eyes closed. Attention turned inside. Feeling the energizing of the lower back, pelvic region. Releasing tension in the lower back. Stimulating Swadhisthana chakra. Increasing the sexual energy. Pleasant feelings of pleasure, joy, creativity. Beautiful. Gently coming back. So that pose is really working a lot to strengthen the lower back. It's a very active pose. Now we're going to go into one that's a little more of a passive pose. Focus more on the upper back. So what is called Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, or Sphinx pose. Sphinx pose, we will have be on the elbows at 90 degrees. And we rest here. We really focus on reaching the heart forward. It's about opening this upper area of the back. If you want to go deeper, you can try the full Cobra pose, where you will straighten the arms. If you do this, the idea is to keep the pelvis on the floor. So if you're doing it in a way where the pelvis is coming off the floor, then you're going to be affecting more the lower back, which is okay too, but it's not the focus here. The focus here, maybe we want to have the hands further away from us so that we're getting this opening in the upper chest area right now. Okay, so we're going to do this pose for 2 minutes. The idea is to really relax into it. So choose the version that's going to be the most comfortable for you to relax. Remember, it's not about deep stretch. It's not about increasing flexibility. It's about cultivating that state of balance within. So find the position where you're engaged and relaxed. Okay, let's do it. So come into the pose, whichever version is right for you right now. If you're in one of the Cobra variations, make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. If you're in Sphinx or Cobra, make sure the heart is reaching forward and the pelvis is still pressed to the floor. Close the eyes, turn inside, and focus in the center of the chest. Breathing into the heart and lungs, expanding the chest, releasing tension in the upper back. With each exhalation, soften a little more into the pose. Relax the legs, relax the lower back, middle back, upper back. Only thing active is your heart reaching forward. Halfway through, 1 minute remains. Find that point of balance within. And take a deep inhalation. As you exhale, slowly lower out of the pose. Make a pillow for the forehead with the back of the hands. And lying with the eyes closed, tension turned inside. Feel the expansion in the area of the chest, arousal of the heart, Anahata chakra. feeling light, expansive, pleasant feelings of affection, an increased sense of love, lightness, and freedom. Beautiful. Gently coming back. We're going to do one more back bend today. It's going to be called Dhanurasana, the bow pose. And this is a really good one for burning away any sort of stuck, stagnant, heavy, depressing energy, known as tamas. What we're going to do is we're going to bend the knees, grab the ankles, and we will inhale, lifting up, balancing on the area of the navel. Here we will breathe deep, trying to really massage the digestive organs here. So it's a back bend, which is very good for releasing tension along the spine and in the nervous system. And then we're breathing deep, applying a lot of pressure to the abdominal area, which is really helping to detoxify the digestive organs and rid us of this heavy, stagnant energy. If you're in your menstrual cycle, one of the heavy days, maybe you don't want to do this one. Just see how it is for you. Slow, deep breathing is usually okay. But if it doesn't feel comfortable for you, feel free to just continue relaxing until the breathing technique coming next. So we'll start with the forehead on the mat. Bend the knees, grab the ankles, and inhale up into the pose. Hold the pose, pressing the heels into the hands, trying to stay lifted as much as is comfortable, and breathing deep into the belly. This is another one that's a very active pose. So try to find that fine line of relaxation within the activity. Enter a state of meditation and focus on breathing deep into the belly. Take a deep inhalation. As you exhale, slowly lower to the pose. Again, pillow for the head with the back of the hands. Laying with the eyes closed, tension inside, feeling the energizing along the spine, deep massage of the internal organs, the release of stuck and stagnant energy, leaving you feeling clear, vibrant, and present. Beautiful. To release the back, we're going to make our way back into child's pose. Slowly, gently separate the knees, hip mat distance apart. Settle your hips back towards the heels. Arms are reached forward. Just take a moment here to relax. Breathing along the spine, releasing the lower back, middle back, upper back. Already feeling a sense of gratitude for the effort you've put in. Beautiful. And slowly make your way up into any comfortable seated position. We're going to do our breathing practice now. Today we're going to do Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing. Nadi refers to the energy channels, and Shodhana means to clean or to polish. So this is the practice that cleans all the energy channels. It's one of the ultimate breathing techniques from yoga. We do a very basic version where we're just going to inhale through the left nostril, exhale to the right, inhale to the right, exhale to the left. We want to try to keep this breath even to cultivate balance between left and right, between mind and body, between the two hemispheres of the brain and the two opposing aspects of the nervous system. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. I'll guide you through the first couple rounds. We use the right hand, the right thumb to block the right nostril, and the right ring finger to block the left nostril. And we just go like this. You can have the fingers folded in like this, or you can have them up in the middle of the forehead. Completely up to you. We'll start with 3 ventilation breaths. So inhale through the nose. Exhale completely through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Into the nose. Out through the mouth. Sit up tall. Block the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Block the left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale right. Stay on the right. Inhale right. Exhale left. That's 1 round. Again, inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. And continue on your own, alternating the breath back and forth. You might find as you go deeper into this practice, the breath becomes longer, slower. That's beautiful, very natural. Just try to keep the inhalation and exhalation equal. And finish the round you're on. The next time you exhale through the left nostril, return to normal breathing, sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside, feeling the balancing between left and right, purification of energy through the body and mind, balancing active and passive energies in the nervous system, cultivating a deep state of presence. Beautiful. To consolidate this energy and integrate it, we're going to make our way down to lying on the back for final relaxation in Shavasana. Make your way down to lying. Make any adjustments to be comfortable. Feet open to the sides, palms facing up. Nice open, receptive body language. And take a deep inhalation through the nose. And open the mouth side out. Soften the body, soften the mind, and take this time for you now to completely relax. Take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, gently coming back to your body. Prepare to reawaken with little movements of the toes and fingers. Gentle rotations of the wrists and ankles. Dropping the head from side to side to release the neck. When you're ready, take a deep inhalation, reach the arms overhead, big stretch. Hug the knees into the chest to release the lower back. Rocking side to side to massage the spine. And when you're ready, gently roll your way onto one side and slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside. Take a moment to notice where you are now in your body, energy, emotions, and mind. How do you feel after the practice compared to where we started to where you are now? And whatever's there, whatever's changed or hasn't changed, take a moment to tell yourself thank you for taking this time out of your day to turn inward, focus on your health, your wealth, your nervous system. Tell yourself thank you for taking care of yourself. What a beautiful act of self-love. Take a deep inhalation to the heart. And as you exhale, gently coming back. So I can say thank you so much for joining me in this class. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're feeling calm and released and beautiful. I'm feeling quite well after this class. Let me know in the comment section below how it was for you, because I love to hear how the class changed or didn't change something for you. I really hope to share more of these beautiful adventures with you, because I know that you deserve to be calm, peaceful, present, and I want to help you with that. Okay, with that said, I wish you the most beautiful day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Namaste.
Refeel yoga, my energy's rising. Refeel yoga, emotions realigning. Refeel yoga, consciousness expanding. Refeel yoga, my soul's understanding.